What's crack? Just thought I'd show this big room and answer a few questions I was getting about the spat board being too far away. But yeah, look at the room behind me. Absolute cracker. Have to do a lot of work to line these pillars up. We'll have this beaded and then we dabbed this sill on, ready for plastering. So we've still skimming bead to go on that sill. And we're gonna have to form this arch as well. But yeah, we'll have to build these all the way out. There's a massive coat of gear on that to hit the plasterboard because the plasterboard's flush with the top. Again, going to be quite a bit of making good on stuff. Blocks all sticking away out, so well, quite a bit of. I just have to board that again. But yeah, cracking big room, big high walls. Like I'm pretty tall, but I'm nowhere near even the small wall in here, nowhere near it. So yeah, just to answer a question people thought on a previous wee clip video I did, a wee short I did, that I was walking really far for the stuff. That board was here, so it was right here, and I did the bottom half of the wall. You see this is an 8-foot straight edge, and it's still not, you know, you're still about 4.5 blocks away from the bottom, and yes, it's perfectly straight, Peter. But yeah, back to the point is the reason the board it was where it was is because we had to put trestles up. So the idea was get the bottom on, straighten the bottom, and then we set the trestles up to get the top. And you also had the bottom just to pull your straight edge off. You know, your bottom's already straight, so you could then pull the whole back top and get the top straight. So yeah, filling a board too close. I don't know how close people actually put their mortarboards like, but to me 2 steps isn't too much. It's quite acceptable. So most people must put it right beside them, or I don't know, get the labourer to move it every single time they do a wall. I don't know, but basically the idea was have the board out of the way here, get the bottom on, get the bottom straightened. I prefer, I'm not against the idea of actually starting at the top. I do prefer starting at the tops with these big walls. It's better to do bottom half, get it straight, and then you have much less to coat at the top and load up. So yeah, bottom on, straight, and then you're going to be here with your trestles and planks. So having the board there is completely out of the way and not going to be annoying when you're moving these things and a lot of planks. But yeah, just let you enjoy this cracking big room. Quite a bit of preparation work in it. I had to scratch that whole wall just to sort of help, because obviously this is our fixed point now. So we're going to have to bead out to that, both sides, and then skim and bead to match. But yeah, quite a bit of work to do. Lots and lots of prep. Again, all this room here, we'll have to dab heads, have to dab this head, and then in here you can see it's soaking and stinking, needs a good red out. Again, that was the funny thing too, people can't seem to see the difference in wet blocks and dry blocks. Getting a lot of comments saying blocks are dry. You know, where clearly you can see that colour on the floor. I don't know, maybe people need to clean their screens as well. But yeah, this room can't be done yet until the roof is finished, so it stops leaking. But yeah, I'll probably do more videos on this. Maybe after, more short after we'll get that ceiling done. Let's get all these walls beaded and floated, then we can get stuck into the ceiling.
Like and subscribe to Plastering.